Good morning, Southwest Florida. I'm Bri Walling. This Naples Herald Morning Report is sponsored by our friends at Fusillo Kia of Cape Coral. This morning, we'll tell you about challenges with Google's newest voice assistant, a shortage of injectable pain medication causing concern within the medical community, and more. Today is Thursday, June 28th, and this is the Morning Report. A judge who held a hearing about climate change that received widespread attention ruled that Congress and the President were best suited to address the contribution of fossil fuels to global warming, throwing out lawsuits that sought to hold big oil companies liable for the Earth's changing environment. Noting that the world has also benefited significantly from oil and other fossil fuel, Judge William Alsup said questions about how to balance the worldwide positives of the energy against its role in global warming demand the expertise of our environmental agencies, our diplomats, our executive, and at least the Senate, and said the problem deserves a solution on a more vast scale than can be supplied by a district judge or a jury in a public nuisance case. Alsup's ruling came in a lawsuit brought by San Francisco and neighboring Oakland that accused several major oil companies of long knowing that fossil fuels pose serious risk to the environment, but still promoting them as environmentally responsible. The lawsuit said the companies created a public nuisance and should pay for seawalls and other infrastructure to protect against the effects of climate change, construction that could cost billions of dollars. In Monday's ruling, the judge said he accepted the vast scientific consensus that the combustion of fossil fuels has contributed to global warming and rising sea levels, but he questioned whether it would be fair to ignore our own responsibility in the use of fossil fuels and place the blame for global warming on those who supplied what the public demanded. When Google first introduced its phone-calling digital concierge Duplex in May, some thought it sounded too human. Others worried that it would secretly record calls with people. The search giant says it has been working to address those concerns. For starters, Google says that the bot will identify itself as an automated assistant up front and will disclose that it's recording calls. Human operators will be standing by as backup should a call go off the rails. As for Duplex's tendency to use speech fillers like ums and ahs, Google notes that the technique improved the assistant's ability to book appointments by interacting more naturally with humans on the other end of the line. Google provided these and other details in a demonstration for reporters Tuesday ahead of the system's gradual rollout this summer. The company is taking great pains to assure that Duplex conforms to a set of principles around artificial intelligence it released earlier this month. Among them is a requirement to only develop tools that are socially beneficial and that incorporate privacy by design. Duplex initial rollout will only cover questions about holiday and weekend hours in the coming weeks and will be limited to a select group of testers and businesses. The ability to book restaurants or hair appointments will follow later this summer. There's another opioid crisis happening in the U.S., and it has nothing to do with the overdose epidemic. Hospitals in the U.S. are now frequently running out of widely used injected painkillers. Manufacturing shortages are forcing many doctors and pharmacists to sometimes ration injected opioids, reserving them for patients suffering the most. Other patients get slower acting or less effective pain pills, alternatives with more side effects, or even sedation. Medical groups are urging regulators to help, saying some people having surgery, fighting cancer, or suffering with severe burns are getting inadequate pain control. They also say shortages frequently cause medication switches that could lead to deadly mistakes. Earlier this month, the American Medical Association declared drug shortages a public health crisis, saying it will urge federal agencies to examine the problem as a national security threat and perhaps designate medicine factories as critical infrastructure. Injected opioid shortages have happened before in 2001 and in 2010, but experts say they weren't as acute and long-lived. This one started almost a year ago and is expected to last into next year. And that was the Morning Report for today. I'm Bri Walling. The Morning Report airs Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. right here at NaplesHerald.com. And don't forget to check out our lunch break that also airs Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Thank you for watching.